there everybody, happy lazy Sunday. I hope it's going well for you. Today I have a full face of Walmart clearance makeup. Well, not a full face, but almost there. I was grocery shopping this morning at Walmart, and normally my Walmarts don't have any clearance makeup at all, and if they do, it's like crushed up, opened and used makeup. But today, I don't know what happened, but the makeup gods were with me, and there was a whole shelf full of Walmart makeup. Now, not enough to make a full face, but almost everything, so keep on watching and we'll get into it. Okay, so the first product I have is this Revlon PhotoReady Candid foundation, and as you can see, it was $3, originally $9, so I'm okay with paying $3 for a foundation. They did not have a large shade range, and usually most of the clearance items are darker shades than what I am, so I think this one is pretty close. It was one of the only lighter ones left. This is in the shade 200 Nude. I don't know how this is gonna go. I do like the squeeze pump on the end. This is awesome. I can feel it has not been used. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand here. Let's get this mane out of the way. I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and let's try this out. I had a feeling this one was actually going to be a pretty good match. Oh, and it is. It's like actually really good. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I never, I really struggle with matching skin tone shades to my own, so the fact that I got this first try, and it was on clearance, and it was one of the only two shades or lighter shades left, it was like hitting the jackpot, let me tell you. Okay, so I'm liking the foundation so far. I would say it is a light to medium coverage. I can definitely see my own skin underneath. It's not creating a lot of heavy coverage, but that's what I like. I personally don't like full coverage. And I mean, it's going on really easy. It's blending out really easy. It doesn't have a really foundation-y smell. It's kind of shiny. So far, so good. I think it's kind of like the My Skin But Better kind of feel. Natural finish. Yes, I was going to say. It is very natural, looking like your skin but better. I like it. So far, we're on a good start here. Walmart clearance section did not have any concealer or powder or blush. So I am just going to use drugstore versions of what I have, just so we can keep it with the drugstore theme. So I'm going to do literally the littlest tiniest bit of this e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which is entirely way too light for me. I definitely did not hit the jackpot on this one when I bought it. I thought it was going to be good, but way too light. Although right now it's not that bad. Should have taken a little bit more into my eyelids. Let me grab tiniest bit more so I can, whoa, tiny, it's supposed to be a tiny bit. I'm going to use this to prime my eyelids as well. Okay, there we have just a little something something, and then I'm going to set my face with this Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder, not the loose powder, pressed powder in the shade 120, and I normally use this by itself, not to really cover up like foundation. But I do just want to set that in place. Okay, so I lied a little bit. My Walmart did have a lot of blushes. However, they were all liquid blushes, and they were in like really, really orangey shades, which I would never use again. And even though like this video is about clearance makeup, I'm not going to buy something if I'm just going to use it for a video, if that makes sense. So all of the products that I bought, I will buy again. Not buy again, I will use again. So I really like to try to buy things I'm actually going to use. This item coming up, we have a NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick. So it's a highlighting stick in the shade Chardonnay Shimmer. 75 cents. 75 cents. And it's originally $8. Like, I scored. I don't really use highlighters, but I mean, 75 cents. I'm going to try it, so I'm going to try to put a little of this here. I don't really know how to do this. Should I try fingers? I mean, fingers didn't work too bad. It's not too bad, really. I kind of like this because with powders you get it like everywhere, but with this little stick you can kind of place it exactly where you want it and then blend it out as well. So just to show you what's on my hand, so we're really doing well here so far. I think I hit the eyeshadow jackpot today. There were a lot of eyeshadows, and I only got 2 because the other ones were palettes that were crushed up, so I didn't want to get those. So the first one I got is this Revlon Color Stay Seductive. That's the quad name, and it's 4 beautiful purple shades. 50 cents. Originally $6. And then I got a Wet n Wild clear quartz little triangle here, stickers on upside down, for $1, normally $5. So like I said, I'm doing pretty darn well so far. And the problem is that none of these colors really go with the lip color that I got, so I'm gonna have to try to make it work. And I want to use both of these right now so I can try them both out. I'm really feeling purples lately, which is why I got the purple for 50 cents, because I figured, you know what, if it's not that good, it was only 50 cents. I think I'm going to do most of my eye with this and just add touches of this. So, and when I was picking out makeup, I also went for the ones that I could tell were not opened yet, so that's why it's taking me a little longer. Okay, so here are the 4 colors in the Revlon Color Stay little palette here. Beautiful purples. I love purples. And here are the Wet n Wild. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild palette first to do most of the eye. I'm going to go in with this bottom color here all over my lid. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see ya. It's very glittery, that's for sure. This is going to have a lot of glitter fall out. But you know what? I don't mind it. It's definitely not covering a lot. It's just kind of adding a shimmer. So I mean, if you really want this to be intense, I would suggest putting another champagne-ish color under it and then adding this on top. Darken the crease up with this brown shade here. Okay, and let's see how this one goes. It's not as pigmented as I thought it would be, mostly probably because it's all glitter. I don't know, like I can't really even see the brown, to be honest with you. It's like all the glitter is just blending in together. And I'm getting a lot on my brush as well. Okay, I was impressed with the Champagne Shimmer shade. I'm not as impressed with the brown. I don't really know how I feel about that brown. It's not as dark as I thought. There is a silver shade in here. I'm just for fun going to try to put this underneath my brow bone just to see the comparison of all the shades. I mean, the silver is really shimmery too. That's a really good highlight. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I am going to go in with the Revlon one now, and I'm trying to decide what shade I want to use. I'm going to try to go for the most vibrant dark purple. Hopefully that will... Actually, you know what? Let me swatch them. Here is the dark... Ooh. Okay, so these are all really disappointing so far. Maybe that's why it's 50 cents. Okay, I'm going to take this little sponge applicator that it came with because I actually think it's going to be good to go underneath the eyes. So I'm going to try the dark purple underneath my bottom lash line and see how this goes. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Inner mascara or anything like that, so just like before, I'm just going to use drugstore brands, and I'm going to use this Revlon Color Stay Liquid Felt Pen Liner, and I think, honestly, this is one of the most underrated products ever. This has been my liquid liner, day one, ride or die. No matter what, I always go back to it. It is just so easy to do, and I don't see anybody talking about it ever, and I really wonder why. Wow. Okay, sorry, I just got a close-up of my nose and there is so much glitter on it, so this definitely has fallout. It's on my nose. I'm sure you could tell it's all right here as well. That is crazy. Store mascara, Maybelline Colossal Volume Express, the Cheetah one. Also one of, I think, is the most underrated mascaras out there. It is so good. I just noticed that my camera stopped recording. I don't know at what point it stopped recording. This camera is actually brand new and I'm still trying to figure it out. My last camera had a 10-minute cutoff and then it chopped you off. I don't know if this one's the same, so I don't know what you guys saw and what you didn't, so I'm just gonna try to pick up the pieces here. So I did my full face, everything besides lips so far, and the next thing I have is this NYX SlipTease oil. Oh, I didn't know it wasn't oil. That's kind of odd. For $1. Originally, I can't tell if that's an 8 or a 6. I think it's $8.97. Products out of everything, but you know, on clearance, like whenever you get lip products, there's always like super weird colors like neon blues and blacks. So they had a lot of those, and then they also had a lot of really sheer lip glosses. You know, I don't want to sheer. I wanted something with color. Oh, that's actually way different than I thought it would be. It's definitely more of a berry color than I thought it would be. What shade is this? Shade Bang Bang. Okay, Bang Bang. Let's go ahead and put this on and let's see how it goes. Oh. Oh, this is super weird. So I've actually never used a lip oil before, so this is a lot more slippery than I thought it would be. And it goes everywhere. I kind of like it. Alright, so there is my full face of Walmart clearance makeup, and I think that I looked out pretty well. I would definitely say that this Revlon PhotoReady Candid foundation and this NYX Illuminating Stick are definitely must-buys. These are awesome. The foundation is so natural, I can't feel it at all. It did kind of do exactly what I wanted a foundation to do, which is just to kind of smooth the texture and color out, so props to these two. I do like this as, well, actually more than I thought I would. It is a bit slippery, but it's drying down right now, and I can tell that it's not going to be as oily as when you first apply it, and although the color is darker than I would normally go for, I'm kind of digging it. Okay, this Wet n Wild little triangle here. I love this shade right here. They don't have names, of course, but I love this shimmery shade. Not too happy on this brown, which kind of makes me really upset because I love browns, and it just doesn't show up. I'm going to do a swatch for you right now, and I just put a ton on, and you can't really see anything. So it doesn't go on as dark as it looks in the pan. This silver's pretty awesome too. It's definitely shimmery. So I would say that this champagne shade right here is the savior of this $1 makeup item. So it goes for this. I mean, for 50 cents, I can't really complain at all. The dark purple is definitely the best out of it. The other two purple, this is definitely a good highlight shade for your brow bone, or honestly even for your face, because it doesn't really show up purple when you put it on. This shade honestly doesn't show up at all, which kind of makes me mad. But these two shades are really, really nice actually. This one is more of a lavender, so you kind of have to put a lot of it on in order for you to see it, but this dark purple, I'm loving it. So I think I really, really did a good job, and I will use all of these again in some way, in some capacity. I'm so happy that I actually got products that worked and that I found Walmart makeup that 50 cents, 75 cents. I cannot be happier right now. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you later.